Hey Capricorn or Chinese your ox, Captain Caps. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. I hope you guys are doing amazing and thank you guys so much for all your support. I hope you guys had a happy Mother's Day as well. Hopefully it was peaceful, everything like that. We're going to do a what do you need reading. Okay, so it would be in the title, just so you guys are already knowing that. But let's see what it is that you could potentially be needing right now. And this could go in a wide range of ways, so do take it as it resonates for you. Politics is here. Interesting, huh? I don't know. For some of you, this is going to be like, there's so many things that just came to my mind with this one, but some of you guys are switching your view on how you see things politically, okay? And that's okay. Everybody gets the chance to do that. Everybody gets the ability to do what they want to do, and they get guided in different directions, and sometimes we like things, sometimes we end up not liking that anymore, sometimes we don't like things and then end up liking it. It is what it is. This is how we work. This is transition. This is change. This is growing up. This is maturing. This is all of those things, right? But politics is also a sense that you guys potentially could need to know that there are people trying to act like there's something that they're not, hiding behind a mask, that kind of thing. Okay. And another feeling that I'm getting with this politics is that there is something about you needing to get maybe some kind of like assistance. Okay, maybe this is like the time for you to get the assistance you need. I don't know if it's like if you're an elderly or something, you need like that. What do they call it? Not Medicaid, but the other one. But it's for like the elderly people. Well, you could be needing like food stamps. You could be needing something specifically, right? This is something for some of you as well. You could be needing that. But this is what came through. Number 7. Something about the 7th day of the month. Something about life path number 7. Could be something about July. It could even be something about like a week away. I don't really like to say week anymore because what I had learned about the week and the weekend. So we get through the week so that we're weak. By the time the weekend happens, we're too weekend to have fun. So I've been trying to call it scheduled energy. So like the scheduled energy this week is May 13th to like May 20th. So that's what I'm trying to call it now, scheduled energy, because it's just the energy of the days between this day and this day. And that could be something within the next 7 specific days by next scheduled energy. Okay. Also it could be something about 7 months and or 7 scheduled energies, like would be the weeks. Okay, I don't like to say it anymore like that, but yeah. And I'm trying to really get myself to not have that in my vocabulary at all, because I do not want to speak that into anybody's existence, let alone my own. Okay, so actually we're going to get a mystic love oracle, and I want to see where it leads us in this sense. But what does Capricorn need? The ghosted and disappearing. This could be the for some of you, the person that was hiding behind a mask, acting like they were something that they were not. Maybe they were all talkative, but then all of a sudden they withdrew their energy from you. They ghosted you, right? And this could be also for some of you, you realize that someone was acting fake and they weren't really who they were, so you ghosted them, and it's gonna go anyway, and that's okay. You keep yourself here, because it's not just this either. The other feeling I'm getting is that you could be ghosting the other political view that you had. You're like, no more, I'm done with that, I can't do it. In that disappearing sense, some of you in that other way could be you know what happened maybe for some of you, if you really need like the assistance, say you are a mother, right, and you're trying to do everything on your own now because like the baby daddy disappeared and ghosted on you, so now you really need that assistance. You see what I'm saying? So for all of you it's going to be different, and that's okay, but I got like a whole bunch I'm juggling here with you guys right now, and that's okay, because I like to know that there's multiple of you here, and a lot of this could be fitting for all of you. In that sense, it could be one person, this is nailing it for, like the whole reading is nailing it for you. You know what I mean? But just take it as it resonates for all of you, because I know it's not going to be the same. Let's see though. Let's get a little bit more. What does Capricorn need with this sense of ghosted, disappearing politics? With the number 7 being here. Also 7th house could be Venus energy. Libra. Venus. Alright. Let's actually cut the deck today for Immaculate Caps. Let's see. What do we got here? The Magician in the reverse. So there's evil eye energy, evil eye intentions, definitely lack of willpower. Okay, somebody has a trick up their sleeve and they've not really been revealing the hand in their hand. Okay, so like you're playing poker, you know what I mean? You keep your cards pretty close. You don't want anybody to know what you have. This is exactly what's been happening in this sense. But like, that's a game. But this person obviously thinks that life's a real game because they're playing it right now. Okay, and they're playing it. They have a hand that they don't want anybody to see. That means there's something about manipulation and there's something about control. I don't know what this is happening with this situation, but this is not necessarily a good feeling. If we were to go into Mercury retrograde section of life, when we have those happen, we all feel everything's all messed up. This is this type of energy that this person kind of carries with them. If you were to have like static in your radio, this is that kind of person. They come with static. They come with interference. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So there's something about a negative energy. Now, this could be why you're ghosted them. You're like, I knew what they were doing. This is not what I wanted. Some of you guys are really thinking about ghosting someone because you know that they're hiding behind something, and this is what you need to know. This is what you need to do. You need to let this person go. You need to let whatever this negative energy is go. And if for others of you, if it's a political view, you once upon a time really were, I don't want to say it, but the R or the D and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm an independent now. Don't go after anything, because you never really know anymore. Nobody can be truthfully honest about anything anymore. You never know. Everybody's pulling stuff out of their ASS all the time, just to make somebody else look bad. But really, nobody's perfect. And I don't know why we do this and why comparison is such a thing in this life. It's ridiculous. But either way, this is what I'm getting here. This person was very negative, or this energy that you were, following or identified as something that you liked, you no longer like because you're starting to see the truth. That's what I get. Okay, there was a lot of lack of empathy in the situation from this person, or in that sense of the whole community of whatever it is. Okay, the Sun is here as well as the Emperor is here. There's better things headed your way. That's what you need to know. You need to know that there's something bad about something here. We have a Leo's energy, Aries energy, Gemini, and Virgo. Gemini is Chinese year horse. Virgo is Chinese year rooster. And this is a Mercury energy. Okay. And then we have and we were talking about the Mercury retrograde, right? I'm telling you, that's what that's how it came through. It's like somebody just caused a lot of static, causes a lot of miscommunication, causes problems on purpose, like wants to rock the boat, wants to stir the pot kind of feeling. Aries is Chinese year dragon. We're in Chinese year dragon at this time, okay? But Leo is Chinese year monkey. There could be something specific around Leo season during Chinese year dragons. So when Leo season happens in July, because I just saw July. So I just saw 7/29. So something about July. Number 7. Yeah, maybe something about July 29th. Right when I looked down, that was the number I saw. So like that could be one of the days, because that's a Leo energy. Okay, interestingly enough though, how it's all kind of corresponding. Sometimes it blows my mind, and I'm trying to keep on track and not totally distracted by the fact that I'm like, wow. Either way, on the bottom of this one even has change. So there is some kind of change. With that change comes a rebirth. Yes, that's what you really need to know. And that the Emperor is telling me responsibility, good with your money, accountability, a good job, good career, happiness, joy, fertility, children, stability, the whole thing right here. Foundation, family-oriented energy, that kind of stuff. Blessings, abundance, love. Let's actually see what the all things considered part 1 is going to have with these two energies, the Sun and the Emperor. Ooh, I like it. One more. I want one more. Ooh, I love that. Some of y'all could be going camping. Okay, Memorial Weekend's in like 2 weekends, and that could be something y'all are doing. I know I say y'all, but don't worry about it. I know how to say you all. I just sometimes just get into it and get in the flow. So either way. And now my throat's going out. Somebody really needs to speak something. We have in need of an escape. A place you can find peace, bliss, and clear negative thoughts. And a place to reminisce with the good times while making many more in the meantime. Okay, a creek, flowers, trees, bushes, rocks, dirt, all of it. Then party, a celebration, time to celebrate, a pop-in event. Pop-in event could be camping, having a great time out in the outdoors. Okay, I have a good time when I go out. So kind of like, you mix the two. You bring your speaker, your Bluetooth, everything. You have popping music while you're out, and just jamming with the nature. I don't know. I love birds and I love seeing different kinds of birds. And every place that we usually go camping, there's different types of animals. Like, and I love to see the deer. Deer are amazing. As much as I try to take pictures of them, I do, but I want more. I always want more. It's like an addiction thing. Like I get addicted to taking pictures of animals, trees, bushes, flowers, of like all kinds of scenery things. I'm crazy like that. But this is all kind of telling me whatever kind of escape that you're going to be going on is it's a needed escape. You need it, in need of an escape. This is a what you need reading. Okay. And the Emperor tells me that's all going to be taken care of financially. You're going to have it down like on the dot on the back of your hand. And then with the Sun, it means you're going to be very happy. You're going to actually be celebrating. Okay. And that means you could be releasing a lot of negative energies that you didn't even realize were still a part of you while you're celebrating, while you're in joyous, happy vibrations. Okay. So you could be dancing, you could be singing, you could be doing something, whatever it may be. For also some of you, if you're a feminine energy, right? And say you are like an empress, you are like a mother, or you are like whatever it may be, right? Especially if you guys really got ghosted by someone and you had a baby with them or children with them and you know that whole situation, you could be encountering the love of your life on this situation of the escape. Okay, some of you are really going to be meeting someone who has a true connection with you. And then on the other hand, I do feel like if you are masculine watching this and everything that's been happening with you, you know, you're going to be maybe taking your children on a Father's thing, right? Father's Day will happen in June. Could be something here with that. You could be like, well, that's the time I can get them is Memorial Weekend or whatever it may be. It could be any of the times, but this is definitely saying like fatherly energy and vibes of responsibility, things being handled, stability, security, safety. And you could potentially just be really feeling like an emperor for the very first time in maybe all history of your life. And when you're a masculine feeling in full emperor energy, even if you don't have an empress or a feminine by your side at the time, you know, there's something that you're realizing that you're more capable of. And there's so much more potential in you. And that's the time you actually get to see it. And that's the time you actually get to do what you are seeing. So monkey see, monkey do, but with yourself. Does that make sense? You're really like in this version of yourself that's at one of the highest levels it's ever truly been. Does that make sense? Either way, that's what I have. So I'm going to leave that here so you guys are aware. A message we have, I'm trying to get your attention. And we have thinking love, traveling with partner, new initiatives within love, evolving this connection or forward movement or a sense of just thinking about love and something that could potentially be happening that's new with love. And if you can meet someone new or try something different with someone new, really, or try something old with somebody different too, because there's maybe things that you really enjoyed doing in relationships, but you didn't really get to have like the best experience because the person was always angry or they were always, you know, late or there was something wrong all the time, you know, and your suspicions are driving you crazy lately. So you've been having lots of suspicions about maybe this person that ghosted you. Maybe that's why you needed to realize that this person's just very negative, or the fact that you had some suspicions that were driving you crazy about the community within the D or the R, which I don't really like talking about, but Republican and Democrat, but you know, that kind of stuff. I don't like talking about politics stuff. So, because everybody seems to love to argue about it, fight about it, and I think that's more of the division, and I don't agree with it. So, but I know that's something most people live by. So I'm not like totally oblivious to that factor. I just don't necessarily like talking about it because I don't want to stir up anybody. I don't even want to make anybody feel like they can't believe in something that they believe in. If you believe in something, then that's what you believe in. And if that's good enough for you, that's good enough for me. But you know, if things change, that's good enough for me too. Good enough for you, good enough for me. If it's not good enough anymore for you, then it's the same energy for me. I hope you do something about it. That's all I can say. But that's something that, you know, your suspicions have been driving you crazy with some things lately, and now that maybe you've gotten some answers, I hope this did help you. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys later. Much love to you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.